Okay, here's video 6 in the series of making a website for databases. The first thing I want to do is just want to make a change to this page here. You can see in the last video we put in a placeholder here called first name and one called surname, but we didn't put one in here for the date of birth. And in fact, this is a really important one because for the database to work, the date of birth has to be put in the correct order. Okay, so we've talked about this in class. It needs to be year first, then month, then day. So I want to edit this page first, and then we're going to go through and look at the foreign key. Okay, so go down to brackets, open up brackets. I'm going to copy the placeholder section that I wrote in the last video. I'm going to go down to where it says enter your date of birth. I'm going to input a placeholder in there. So I'm just going to paste that there, and I just need to change where it says first name to year, month, day. And most people will understand that you put the year first in, then the month, then the day, and then that way it'll work. So we hit Command S, go back to our page here, refresh. And you can see the placeholder's gone in now, saying put the four characters for the year, then for the month, then the day, and that should work better. Now we want to go to MAMP. In one of the earlier videos, video 4, I think we talked about that we created the players, and then we'd created the careers and the cars, and we'd put in a player ID here, but we were going to make it into a foreign key. We haven't done that yet, so we're going to go through and show you now how to make these into a foreign key. And that way, the information from players will link directly, all of the player information here will link directly to the next table, and then all of that table information can be linked to that player. So we're on the cars table here. Right, so just check that first, that we're on the cars table here. We go up to our SQL, the tab at the top here, and we're going to alter this table. We just check that we're on the right table cars, okay, and we change this, and the line of text that you need to put in to change this to make a foreign key is to alter the table. And SQL will try and help you by giving you little boxes here. If you want to use them, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So we're just going to do alter table. And the table that we want to alter, remember, is the cars one with a lowercase c, and we want to add a foreign key. Pretty easy. Okay, so I want to add foreign key. Now I want to get that foreign key, and I want it to be called player ID. Because remember, in all of them we've created this player ID table, player ID column, right? And that's our primary key in our players table, so it's going to be our foreign key in our other two tables, right? So we call it player ID, make sure it's in normal brackets. Then we're going to reference, so we're going to get that from the players table, right? So we put references, and it references the players table, right? And it references from the players table the player ID. Okay, so I just want you to check that code as you type it, because you need to get this exactly right or it won't work. Alter table, all in capital letters. The table we're going to alter is called cars. We're going to add a foreign key, which is going to be the player ID. We're going to get that from the players table, and it's going to be the player ID from the players table. So now when we hit go, it should create a foreign key in the cars. And it has, we've gone green, so let's go to our cars, click on cars, and you'll notice here that now we've got this little silver key in here, and that represents a foreign key for this table, okay? Now, I've already gone and done it in the careers one already, so that you can see it's done in both. So you need to do the same thing, except this time when you do the SQL statement, make sure you reference the careers table instead of the cars table. So you should have now primary key, foreign key in that one, in cars, primary key, foreign key, and in players, just your primary key, right? So we don't have any foreign key in that.